Remember, remember, remember. In the Bible it says, remember now, right in this now moment, that your breath is your creator. Your breath. The next breath that you take is what is creating you. Because it's as we remember the things that are important that the other experiences that we desire will follow. Remember that you are renewable energy. Remember that you are one with the universe. These are wonderful things to remember. Remember that you are one with the omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient energy that you call God. Remember that that's what you are. Remember that you're infinite. You are immortal and eternal. Remember that. This is something you cannot get out of. This is something you cannot delete. Something you cannot exit. This is what you are, what I am. We are renewable energy. Remember that the happiness you're seeking is in your next breath. Remember that. So take a next conscious deep breath when you want to feel happy. Remember that your health is in your breath, because your breath is your health. If you don't think I'm serious, don't take the next breath and see what happens to you. So just remember, keep it simple, sweetheart. Your breath is your health. Remember that your only wealth is your breath. Your only wealth is your breath, and your breath is your wealth. Without your breath, you have no wealth, and with your wealth, with your breath, you have everything. Remember that your breath is your freedom. So all you need to do to feel free is to breathe consciously and name and proclaim your breath as your freedom. For it is true. Your breath is your wisdom. Your breath, your next breath you take, is your wisdom. Remember that your wisdom is your breath. Remember fully that your breath is your sweetness. Because without your breath, you have no sensation of yourself. So yes, your breath qualifies. And these are the things we have. We have our breath. But if you do not remember what you have, you become destitute in the midst of plenty, which is yours. Remember that your breath is your security. So take some conscious deep breaths and remember that it is your breath that is securing you. Without your breath, you have no security and you have no need for security. Your breath is your satisfaction. So take a next conscious deep breath now and remember that your breath, it is your breath that is your satisfaction. It is your breath that is your harmony. But you have to remember that. The loss of memory is the most disastrous thing that any organism can experience. And on the other side, a good memory is the only thing you and I need to connect ourselves with the realities that are supporting us. Our breath is our truth. Our breath is our only truth. Remember that. Remember that your breath is your value. Your breath is what gives you value and gives everything that you are related to the value that they get from you. Remember that your breath is your strength. Your strength. All of the strength that you will ever muster is already available in your breath, your next breath. Your breath is your light. All of the light that constitutes your body, the electricity, the energy that makes you up is in your breath. So just remember that the only thing you have to do today is to remember what you are, to remember how to renew yourself. Remember that eating, drinking, and being happy are the ways in which you remember and renew and refresh yourself. So do it consciously. Do it joyfully. Sing your chorus. Sing your chorus knowing that you are what? You are the energy. You will always be the energy that you have to remember. You cannot remember what you do not already have. But if you forget what you have, you go into a different state of, you call it disaster. Because forgetfulness brings about all the disasters that we experience. So just remember now. Remember yourself. And as we say, as the scripture reminded us, remember in the now moment all of what you are. And the first thing you'll realize is that you're one with your Creator, because your Creator is remembering you as itself. So have fun today. Take the time you need to remember all of what you are. That is your only priority. Remember what you are and enjoy what you remember as yourself. Happy birthday to me.